Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of MPG. My name is Anthony, and I'm just here just discussing um, online music distribution and its effect that it's having on the traditional music industry as we know it today. Before I continue, let me just explain to you. Y'all probably already wondering why I have this I Love Media um, crown paraphernalia on my head right now. And it's just simply embracing the fact, the slogan, I love media, which I do, and I believe that media um, is, what allows us to have fun and to do things we enjoy, listening to music and I'm watching movies, watching DVDs and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, everybody loves media in their heart, and I'm just embracing that fact, wearing this crown of media glory on my head, if you will. But as I move on, Uh, the industry has faced a lot of technological advances. We moved from vinyl and records to audio cassettes to CDs, and now we're at the time where everybody's buying up these iPods, and that's MP3s and stuff like that, iRiver and stuff like that. Um, and so with that is another advance, if you will, in the industry, and that is online music distribution that's going on right now. And there seems to be like a rapid evolution of the internet, um, and it embracing audio and computing technologies to be able to provide the consumer with these different musical projects. The current industry structure right now is the creation of music, and then you have the marketing of music, and then you have the distribution of music, and different structures within the labels right now handle all these different aspects of an album. And labels such as Sony Music, BMG, Warner, Columbia, so forth and so on. They provide the initial capital and the marketing know-how to create, market, and distribute these different projects to the consumer. Um, and they provide that means through a medium such as like Virgin Records or Tower Records or something like that. At least they used to, until the internet has come along and kind of taken the place um, of the way they used to do things. Um, so it's like right now you can go on MySpace and you can download um, music files. You can download video files. You can download shows that you've done. You can download new music that you've done. And tons and millions of people flock to MySpace, which is sort of like um, a virtual musical village of just people that just following their dreams and their goals and just going down there and doing what they have to do to get on, basically. And they're putting their music out there, and they're allowing the consumer to have access to be able to purchase these items from cdbaby.com and amazon.com and CD Now. And so this right here is taken away from the label's input now, because before, when the labels used to have full control of a musical project, they're slowly beginning to um, decrease their control because of the artists being able to provide everything that they need to do for themselves. Before, the labels could collect almost 85 to 90% of the profit from an album, because they're fronting up that initial capital. So it's kind of like a loan to the artist, and so they do all the work and do everything they have to do, because the artist doesn't get no money unless they perform shows, which is kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it was, because it's like a loan. The label likes the artist. They court the artist, embrace the artist, give the artist a contract. The artist who's been working at their craft probably for years and years signs that contract, and that contract basically is giving them upfront money. Could be $1 million, everywhere from $1 million to maybe 350, $500,000, to do the record, and that's all they get. Now, if you do the math, you could sell a CD at Virgin Records. Some CDs are worth, $13.99. Some are $10.99. Some are $14.99. I mean, if you sold a million records at $15 a record, that's a lot of money. If you sold 10 million records, 5 million records, 500,000 records at $15 a record, that's a lot of money. And the artist is not getting none of that money. The only money that the artist gets is money that they do when they do their shows and stuff like that. They get to keep that, but all the money that they get, the profit that they should get for making an album, they don't receive at all. They receive a small, very small percentage of it. So we have it. So here we are now in 2006, and the internet is giving artists um, the means to be able to market their own album, put out their own album, allow it to be able to reach countries all over the world. Um, I mean, it's just crazy the way the internet actually is taking over the labels' place. And if the labels don't get with what's going on, they might be left in the dust by this new computerized technology that's just taking over. Um, in my conclusion, I have an artist. Her name is Jennifer Newberry. She is on MySpace.com/slash Jennifer Newberry if you wanted to reach out to her. But in the last month and a half, she's had 3,000 viewers. The records that we have recorded, one of the songs is called "Can't Get Over You." It has been downloaded and listened to at least 2,000 to 3,000 times. Um, just that exposure alone is enough to keep everyone motivated. It's only been a month. It's enough, to get her buzz out there. And we're going to go back in the studio and do some more projects. And we're going to do MySpace again, which is becoming like a independent industry standard. You know. So that's all I basically want to say. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time. I hope everybody enjoyed my little presentation, and thank you. Have a good day.